We'll make this brief. This is my last league match of the season. It's against Taka. I need to do some winning. I had dental surgery about four days ago, and I am not in much of a mood to talk, at least that much. So, I'm going to leave the audio on, but if you're looking for great insights and strategy from this video, it isn't so not happening. Anyways, yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot of talking. I don't know how much I'm going to do. Like, this board has Scrying Pool for draw. I think that's the main thing. Mountain Shrine will trash for you. There's some village, some stuff, so it's probably like in Coven Pawn. Yeah. We're going to want a Mountain Shrine early. I think we're going to want to put Potion in pretty early. Maybe open it. Seems alright. Yeah. I'm going to double. Isn't it hard to draw? Yeah. Probably miss 2 Potion. This. It's fine. Just get another Mountain Shrine. Like Mountain Shrine credit for Captain or something. I think double 2 Mountain Shrines is probably just better though. This is like the most classic miss 2 Potion ever. As promised, I must say. It's alright. We'll get there. In next turn. Hopefully in next turn. Yeah, that'll be what it is. Some point we need pawn, although I guess we can just kind of go captain for that. I don't know if putting the pool in here is actually a good thing. Oops, undo. I don't know how this works. Okay, that's how this works. Good harvest exists. Let's remember this. Seems like a good thing to be remembering, I must say. Kind of happy to see that Mountain Shrine go by, aren't we? I don't really know working it up to... Oh, Captain's actually particularly good. Like, Coven just seems better. Gold seems better. Yeah. Maybe Gladiator's better. I won't be surprised to see a gold here, although... The other thing with the cursor is it gives you... Like, you don't want Charlatan. Like, you don't just want to be putting curses in deck, right? I don't think anyways. Pawn Groom? Maybe? Bargain for in, okay. I don't know how much I want another inn. Like, I don't need it in here. Maybe just pick up a gold. Like, that seems fine. You're somewhat drawing next turn. Yeah. You saw your pool. Yeah. Well, I guess you did the inn, so it's not. Nice. Gross. Finding that pool was gross. It'll be okay. A lot of actions. I mean, we could trash the pawn. I don't think that's actually very productive. That's a copper, so we should probably card action this and just trash both. Oh no, it's a horse. Surprise. Well, I should have left that on top then. Could trash the horse. Probably not. It's best just to get everything here. Alright, pool. Maybe platinum. I mean, the other thing is like loading up on action cards, which I don't know that I really need to be doing. I guess it could be like silver, pawn in, or something like that. This seems okay. I mean, we want kind of the treasure set eventually, right? It could just be platinum. Let's just make sure that I draw pretty decently. I don't know about the silver. I mean, it's plus 3 coins, plus 1 buy. It's got to be pretty good, right? See if I can watch both of my other pools go by. That would suck. A lot. I mean, if I do, we would just be trashing whatever for Mountain Shrine to make us start drawing. The pawns aren't particularly valuable. Platinum. Yeah. That makes sense. I can probably find another pool. That was somewhat likely. It may be time to trash a pawn. Just get drawing. Pool platinum. Oh, I don't know. In Coven. In just to really make sure that I draw. I think it'd be like in shrine, but I don't think we need a shrine, or not really need another shrine. Yeah, let's just put this in here. I mean, I have something of a payload lead, so it's a little conservative, but it's okay. Apparently completely unnecessary because I was just going to top deck all my pools anyways and you were going to dud, so this seems good. We want this turn pool, probably and possibly another platinum, or just go into greening. Coven. Would like a coven. A lot of pawns. I was gonna say, like, at some point we will make it. Okay, how many of these do I need to play? Just trying to, like, minimize clicks here. It's gotta be worth it to trash at least one of these. Do you know that pawn and copper are, like, the same card? I go, like, Coven, pawn, colony. That seems alright. That's a bit of a scary hand, isn't it? It's alright. I mean, we have the two ends, it's not that scary. Yeah, we're going to end up splitting pools evenly, which I don't know how I feel about that. This would be way funnier if it were like Coven Pawn in my hand instead of the two ends. Like if I just bought Coven Pawn Colony and drew all of them right away. That would have just been like a classic this season thing to happen. I mean, the classic this season thing to happen is going to be all the Scrying pools bottom deck here, but here's a question. Is keeping a potion around worth it? +1 coin, +1 buy. I don't think so. Must say. It's like worse than curse, right? +2 coins, +1 buy, -1 point. I'm certain that you're actually producing about the same as I am, or maybe more because of the extra pawns. Now that I mention it. So I don't know if it's like getting up to double colony range, but I may be underdoing a little bit here. I wouldn't be surprised if I just end up like losing in some weird fashion. Well, maybe not weird, but some fashion. I'm not sure if this inn doesn't find like a pool or draw card of some kind if I hold the potion with the idea that I want a mountain shrine at this turn. I was about to say there's something to be said for adding a captain or consistency, but that's just not true because pawns are about to be out and then it's playing Gladiator and who cares? Or I guess Groom. Be okay also. It's alright. Maybe you're just supposed to like get all the Grooms. This Coven sure looks silly right now. Like, what if I draw it? I mean, how likely are you to see 5 scrying pools and 19 cards? Pretty likely, right? What do you have? 22? Colony Platinum. Go up to 20, 25 or something. Province. Interesting. Okay. I think there's a real pile threat. It's easier to think about. I want to trash this potion. Yeah. And this hits 22, right? 23, that's fine. Just take 2 colonies. Okay. This is a fine hand. I mean, at some point you're just going to have a bunch of actions with this many pools, right? You can discard 2 actions here. If you have another pool, you'll just draw everything. And I think your output is really interesting that it was the province. Rather than a, like, well, I guess, yeah, okay, fine. We're gonna have to do some complex greening theory here. The good news is you're gonna show me all your money, and I can basically say that maybe you can produce 1 more than that. Or 2 more, 3 more than that. Unless you buy curse, then more. Anyways. Point is, we'll be able to see it. Trying to, like, hold back a mountain shrine for some reason. That's kind of weird. Like, I know it's there. We're not gonna see any surprises. Let's see, I put together 23 last turn, and that is my maximum. So we should keep that in mind. Okay, well, we can't buy a colony, or we can't double colony. Maybe we can. Actually, what do you make? 21? I don't think you were holding anything back. No. Anyways. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, you had 21 and you added 1. The main thing I want to make sure is that I don't get, like, totally fooled by something. My theory is that you max out at 22. I guess we can actually just count this out after I do this. Okay. Okay, so you have 1 platinum, 1 gold. That makes 10. 1 copper is 12. Another copper is 13. 2 mountain shrines gets it 17. And then 6 pawns makes it 23. Which means I don't think you can beat a double colony here. Yeah. Unless I'm sorely mistaken. So you need what, 20, 26? I wonder if it's like better for you to discard the colonies and see if you could go on after some of my pools. Maybe not. I hope those 2 curses are making a difference. I mean, I'm sure they are. Let's see if I'm just, like, totally wrong about something. Yeah, no. We're good. Can you even take a point lead? No. That seems bad. Not like a point lead means anything. I mean, I'm looking at 3 pools right now, so... You know. I could pile states. I could pile curses. That'd be exciting. Okay, this'll do. Just I don't want to count, man. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I did anything in particular, but that's fine. What's underneath this grave robber? Seems alright. Draw is a little funky. Oh, Beggar Guildhall. That's a thing. And I don't think there's enough. Well, you can like try to do Dungeon Village Green, but I'm not a believer. I am not a believer. I think we're gonna play this Guildhall thing. Yeah. I'm gonna see doing Hermits into it being a little better, but we're not doing it. I don't know if we want, like, more Beggar or something. Let's see. Like, do we want a Beggar here? I could take a farm instead of a province. I don't think I need to green right away. I know I said in my video that you should, but let's do it this way. Take a Beggar here and then work. And then provinces. right now is when, as like, I don't know. I don't know, like, at what point you start going, uh-oh. I mean, you're gonna have all the dungeons, you're gonna have all the village greens, I just don't know that it draws well enough. Find out shortly, I suppose. I guess the thing you can do is you can, like, go, like, only a little bit of horn plus treasure. This would be horn. Province time. Maybe this farm could have been a treasure. I'd be happier. Maybe. We could be, like, gaining coppers back from the trash. It'd be better. I think it'll work out all okay in the end. First mate, village green. Like, I feel like you need to be running dungeon village green for this deck. Or you could be trying to do it with madmen, but seems unlikely to work. We're just trying to cut off green. Here. I'm doing a decent job of it. I mean, I'm certainly happier I think I'm happier to have the farm than the treasure right now. Biased looking at this hand, but, you know. I don't think first mate's gonna make it. Just quite honestly. It might. Well, draw-wise anyways. I mean, you only need to pick up, like, 5 horns? 4 horns? Should be provincing these next 2 turns, I think. Which definitely is putting a timer on things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It just seems like it's kind of rough to get up to the numbers you need. Difficult. Whatever it is we want to call it. I mean, farm is not something that you need to close out 8 provinces for. Really. You don't even really need to do that much in the way of duchying. I mean, you will, but... like if you have to catch up with this, you need to have some ability to be duchying better. This was a really, really good shuffle, seeing all the beggars off the top. Like, incredibly good. This, I mean, in addition to this being the correct deck to be playing, I hope, I've also been getting really, really good draws. I mean, this doesn't make it, does it? No. Have the farm, have the 3 estates. So, maybe another Horn of Plenty here. And buying province. And then we'll see. What do I say? Horns are really bad at coming back on duchies. With Horn, you usually have to be going after a speed rather than a built-up comeback. I mean, it's gone decently fast. What is it, like turn 10? Able to gain 4 provinces. It's just not good enough. I wonder if you could fit in Guildhall somehow at some point. I don't know. I will point out that even with a little bit crappier draws, I would have still been doing okay this turn. Well, I'm getting the province next turn, so you better figure out how to make up a 23-point deficit. You only need a province and 6 duchies this turn. Yeah, point. Guess we'll find out. Still feel like that doesn't quite have you at the number of gains needed. Still a wee bit short. We're pretty close. A little scary, although I guess I was second player too, so... Maybe if this draw hadn't gone quite so well, we'd be having some problems. It's possible, I'm gonna say. It was a really good draw, though, off the top. Okay. Anyways, to my start. What do we got? Warehouse Faithful Hound. That's a fun-looking combo. Crucible trashes. Cage trashes. Maybe more importantly. I mean, you can draw well enough. I just don't know how. Well, maybe you can't draw well enough. And Toil Sacred Groves. That can be your plus buy. And you can Toil Flagship stuff. That actually seems pretty okay. Alright, we're going to try to draw. What do I want my opening to be? Crucible Cage, maybe? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Flagship Beggar. Crucible Hound. I'll go Crucible Cage. I kind of want to get up to Grove pretty quick so that we can start adding the good stuff. I'm going to do Crucible Cage. It's kind of a funky open just because, well, it can be funky, but I'll end up Crucibling the Cage. That's going to be hilarious when it happens down here. I just missed a state with Crucible, which is kind of bad no matter how you slice it. And like having a Hound instead would have not been exactly better. Okay, well, we're not going to end up Crucibling the Cage. That's good. We're going to end up caging 4 coppers, which is actually the best thing to be caging. Let's point out. It should be a Grove, I think. Maybe not. But I think you really need to get the Grove in because, like, you need to be getting the Hound, you need to be getting the Warehouse, and these are cheap things that you'll get a lot more rapidly if you have a Grove in your deck. This is such a perfect cage. Like, unbelievable. Pick up a Flagship here. Yes. I guess I have the Hound, which makes Flagship a little bit less appealing, but it's okay. Do it anyways. We can kind of toil the Flagship for free, so to speak. I would really like to draw a Crucible Copper off the top here as opposed to a Estate, but that's okay. A lot of gold. Okay, like that. That is not ideal. I mean, we can still toil it. It'll be fine. That is the Grove. And this can be like Warehouse Hound. Toil Flagship, Toil Grove. Or Toil Grove, Toil Flagship. I don't know. I mean, I'm facing like Rabble money, which maybe. I guess it might not, I might not be finding the, what's it? Warehouse here. Or, sorry, Flagship. Just take another Hound. Hope to find it at some point. we go. This is good. Province. Well, I don't think so. Okay. Maybe like Flagship Warehouse. Borrow for Hound. A little scary, but do it. We're on a bit of a timer here, which is okay. I mean, it's the expectation. What's in there? Gross. Most of these are going to benefit you more than me. Okay. This could be Province Hound. Or we could try to build a little bit more. I mean, I have the Crucible at some point that'll... Well, we have the cage. That's I guess, the bigger issue is... If we do this, it has to be like Province Cage. Maybe he's okay. And we can do that every turn. Something like this. Wisp is a little bit annoying. Province Cage Hound. It's hard to say. I'm like desperately in need at all times of finding a warehouse in my opening hand, but like this could go really badly. Yeah, like this, not good. I mean, at some point, like we can Crucible a Hound here. Province. It's not like you're threatening double. Okay, well this is terrible. This is really bad. Yeah. What are we doing? State, I guess. And just hope that you don't hit Province somehow. Yeah. Alright. Well, I missed the warehouse and that was no good. It was probably bound to happen eventually. Anyways. 5-2, huh? Torture Grotto? I'll go like Grotto, no. Yeah, I guess Torture Grotto. It'll be Bazaar Grotto. But yeah, I'm good with the 5-2, I think. Got like Grotto Silver. That actually seems pretty okay. Got Grotto Shop Grotto. There's a thought. Although Shop can't play your second Grotto, so that's not actually a reasonable thing to be doing. I would start Grotto Silver myself. Is there anything that Lurker does that I'm like not seeing? I don't think so. I think we should open Torture Grotto. Like, there's some bad cases, but, you know, who cares? I really thought I had that last one until it fell apart very suddenly. Could have happened. I mean, I just kind of needed one more turn of good stuff. The thing that's funky about Lurker, well, there's a lot of things that are funky about Lurker, but the thing I'm seeing that's funky about Lurker is that it doesn't really help you get things right away. Okay, this is pretty good. I guess we set aside everything. Or do we just do 2? Just do 2 and then pick up another Grotto. I don't know, because like this is gonna shuffle trigger. We do all of them. We can probably get out like a Grotto Asceticism or something good next turn. Yeah, okay. I'd like a Lurker right now. I like Lurker Asceticism. Lurker clear the estates. I mean, you have a decent chance at seeing the Lurker is the thing. But I'm going to ignore this. I mean, you can always pick up another Lurker, another Grotto, whatever. Maybe another Grotto. Oh, go 3, pick up another Lurker. Seems alright. We'll hope to draw the Lurker. That'll be the hope. Hope. I'll have to get attacked again. It's pretty annoying, actually. How did that happen? Anyways. Game feels bad. Game feels pretty bad. Well, you're not immediately playing. No, you're debating whether to do the Lurker first, is what's happening. Yeah, I'm pretty lost. I don't know exactly how that happened. I'm not loving taking all these curses, I'll say. Well, the Asceticism was pretty bad. That could have been like a hostelry for a horse. It was so tempting, though, right? This will be a second lurker. Bye. Yeah. Well, if I don't find the second lurker here, I'm going to be pretty sad. Okay, looks like I'm being pretty sad. Maybe we could stick a Harbinger in there. I don't have a whole lot of faith this stuff's going to keep working. It's like a lurker or 2 coppers. So we'd be buying Hostelry Harbinger. It'll just actually be something like this. Really hope we manage to find the Grotto. I'm gonna need to pick up a second one plus something. In a perfect world. Oh, I could get attacked again. That's gonna suck, actually. I don't know what the hell happened here. I think this season might have been really bad. That's my current take on the matter. Setting aside 4, you have two curses, two curses, 2 estates. That's how. Kind of hope you miss somehow. I don't really know how that would happen though. I really need to find the Grotto. Ouch. What are we going to do about this? I guess we're going to lurk something like a Bazaar, and then we're going to Asceticism out all the curses. That makes sense. Oh, looks like a bad turn. It's alright. We'll get there. I mean, your bad turn is going to set up a good turn, so it's not like this is like a big deal. It would have been a much worse turn had you not found this Grotto. Alright, we're going to pull this Lurker into our deck. And then set aside 2 to finally get our next Grotto. Second Grotto. I guess we could do 4 if we think we're going to draw okay. But I kind of don't think so. I kind of like doing 2. Pick up this Grotto finally. I'm just going to take the last 2 curses this turn, that's fine. Piles are low. Yeah. I think you just do like a big asceticism of your curses, kind of kill the estates, and then you'd be in a pretty good pile out position. There's an okay one. I'm also severely missing a third torturer, which is not good to be missing. Or just like another draw card is more what we're trying to refer to when I say third torturer. That's fine. And it was actually disadvantageous anyways. Okay, 2 curses out. That's reasonable. Well, I found the grotto at least. What do we want to do here? I guess we need another torturer more than really anything else. Set aside how much? Do I think I need a duchy? No, not really. What do we want? Another village, maybe? I mean, I can buy province on a full turn. So, maybe we just take a hostelry on 4, get a horse. Be fully set aside. And then go into this turn. I'm not thrilled with the point deficit, but it's alright. My expectation is that you're like 1 remove from supply short of being able to win. Which... Oh, yikes. Okay, do we want to get a lurker into this shuffle? I mean, I'd have to be buying province at that point, so maybe not. Maybe we do another torture. Like a shop. Set aside a little bit more. Or I guess another bazaar actually would be most appropriate. Why get a shop when you can have a bazaar? Just buy province. Seems reasonable. I mean, I don't know what your tortured dead drew, but I kind of want to make sure that this isn't like going to be some fantastic game-ending turn here. And you do need to draw pretty fully. I may actually be in an okay spot. Like, your econ, your ability to boost econ is kind of not there. So at some point, like, maybe I could pick up another lurker. At some point we can clear the curses. I don't know exactly how I want this to work. We should pick up another lurker at some point just because that gives us the game-ending threat. So, like, this can potentially just be lurker, gain lurkers, or gain a Lurker. By province. I don't know that you have much ability to catch up, so like if I have a full draw here, I'll win. I don't know how likely that is. I mean, you're accumulating more draw. I don't know how much money this is going to end up being. I don't think you're up to 13, certainly. Right. So, depending, we'll get there. If we can put together a full draw, things look pretty good. Which is, all 4 Lurkers. And whatever else. Okay, I think this is gonna do. This will do. So we got the extra Lurker. Okay. Good win. Good win. I mean, I don't know. I think your deck should have been more stable. That's interesting. The interesting thing is the what's it? Village Green Frigate. That's what the interesting thing is. In any case, we can change March Change, which seems better than using Desert Guides right away. I must say, that's a little apt to put you into debt. Oh, there's Merchant Guild Stampede. Does that actually work against Frigate? I guess. How do we get there? I don't know. I mean, this could be into spices instead, potentially. This March Change thing is not the greatest open ever, just because you take so much debt, but it seems better than not that. We'll go into spices. Okay, this will be a debt payoff, that's fine. I don't think we want to guides that well. No, I don't want to guides this. This maybe goes into Merchant Guild now, and then we can start the stampeding. Or Village Green. Right, because all you have to really do is get through your deck. Yeah. This will be Stampede. For sure. No, Frigate Engine might be fine. Like, if you're not facing, I don't know. Could guides this hand. What a concept. You could go into Frigate and then march it, maybe. Probably not. It's probably a little on the expensive side for you. I think we're just going to try to play this straight up. Like, if you Frigate it, oh well. You can still do it. Just have to play like 2 or 3 merchant guilds. Some village greens out. Yeah. You can march stuff. Actually, that's a really good point, that you can march stuff. No, you can't march stuff and stampede. That's not the limiting factor here. I lied. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Maybe just go into like Merchant Guild. I'm gonna go into Merchant Guild, Marching, and Stampede. I guess we'll need a Village Green at some point. So maybe this goes into Village Green and we pick up another Merchant Guild. Feeling like I'm very one track here. Marching that doesn't do anything, right? Well, I could march it and then pick up a Village Green, which would be worse than just buying the Village Green. I'll take another Village Green right here. I guess we're guiding this. Maybe not. I'll just do the Stampede. I mean, I could always get frigated, but as I say, if that happens, so be it. Like, there's other ways to do this. Not an ideal hand at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Basically, the main point here is I think we can work against Frigate, at least for a little bit. I am pretty scared of getting Frigated like this very turn, just because, you know, okay, that's going to get marched, that's fine. This will be next turn. This one will be also next turn, considering what's in there. Just lose the change. Because the real goal is basically get 2 merchant guilds out, right? Maybe we get frigated every turn, so what? Right? I could actually guide this. That's actually probably the good idea. I could march from here. Like march the other merchant guild and double stampede. It's probably okay. Actually, I can't count. Should be 10 coffers. I forgot that it gave a... Okay. So, I mean, now the trick's basically just going to be find plus buys, which is fine. We're going to have so many horses in deck from the frigates. Double province stampede is a good turn. I think things are okay. I don't know how far away you are from, like, being able to double yourself. It seems like there's not a lot of money over there. Did I have village greens going into that turn? Yeah, I did. I mean, the main thing is basically I just need to find merchant guilds, right? That's the big deal. Just have like this concern for your deck that there's not a whole lot happening over there. Whee! I guess we're gonna discard now. No. I have faith that I will find at least one village green. At some point. There we go. And I think we just want that to be it. Or do we want to burn another horse? Find the other village green, maybe. Okay. This can next turn. This is basically like, do I want a horse or a coffer? I guess we don't actually have to decide. That was actually really bad to do, the horses. Anyways. What do we want? Province, double stampede, that's going to cost 15. I don't know, like, at what point we stop doing the copper accumulation, at what point we start doing the just province, but it seems okay to me to be, working with this. We could get a frigate of our own at some point, worth noting. I don't know that it does a whole lot to you. You start looking at, like, merchant guilds, though. Yeah. Or if you start provincing. Another possibility. How badly do I actually need to find that? Not that badly. Well, kind of badly. Okay. Do we want to play this change? Maybe. Okay, I could be changing the spices into a province. That's pretty okay, actually. Okay. Alright, what do we want to do here? Province double stampede again. Cost 18. At some point, we'll just be able to triple province. Keep this up. Like, I actually have... No, I don't, because March costs a buy, but... I can pretend I have triple province in hand, like right now. I mean, maybe we just take it at some point. Just kind of overall question your ability to catch up. Is this game 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess this is game 5. Maybe talking makes me bad. I should like be semi-silent more of the time. That's what this match is teaching us. Not really. If I just find a single merchant guild, I'm just going to double province here. In fact, that might even be what I want to have happen. No. Yeah, okay. We've seen the light. On to your start. Oh, I wonder if I've been neglecting to GG these. Oh, well. Village Specialist. That seems good. Draw. Wharf. Sheepdog. Inventor. Way of the Mule Specialist means you can kind of village anything you want. We'll start Courtyard Wharf. Seems better than Guardian, which you'll never want. I'm going to summon an Inventor, actually. That might be better. The problem with the Inventor is, like, what's it gaining off the first? I guess Sheepdog? That's fine. Maybe go Courtyard, summon Inventor with the idea that maybe we'll get to, like, summon a Wharf or something. Right? I mean, it's a little bit far-fetched, but... Okay, that's good. It's a good start towards that goal, at least. Nah, sadness. Okay. That's fine. Just grab a, I don't know, Storyteller or something. Or Wharf. I mean, at some point we can summon something, maybe. It's kind of heavy on the, yeah. Not really loving it, but oh god, why did I... That's awful. Maybe we take a Guardian so that we can summon something next turn. Like a silver. This Courtyard's kind of unlikely to reach 5 is the problem. So, like, if I take Guardian, I could be summoning whatever. I'll go silver. Because I mean, I wanna be, yeah. The summon Inventor could have gone better. I'm just gonna put that out there. Could have gone better. I'm definitely feeling like I'm losing. Actually, I don't know if I'm actually anywhere close to losing. It just feels bad. I drew the estate. Really? Man. Okay. It's fine. Just get in the Sheepdog. See, here's going to be the real trick. You can Inventor a thing, right? Like another Inventor. And then you can Sheepdog react as Sheepdog, because there's 2 down there, and fail. That's amazing. Alright, well, time to summon a Wharf. No, there wasn't another Sheepdog down there. No wonder I didn't find a Sheepdog. That would explain why I didn't find a Sheepdog, is because there actually wasn't another one. Yeah. Ouch. Getting all these Sheepdogs is just concerning. Yeah, it's concerning. Sheepdog's pretty good here. Something like get Sheepdog, Mule, maybe a Specialist now, then we can summon another Wharf. Seems good. I just emptied Sheepdog too. Kind of liking the start of turn draw idea a little more. All things considered. Yeah, I think things are going okay, actually. I have more expensive things, and you have more cheap things, so maybe Sheepdog's better than all the cheap things, but I don't think so. You could Mule all of those and take another Sheepdog. That'd be good. I don't like know if anything's actually good, but okay. This can Mule. So I just kind of want to draw out. Okay. Gain. I guess we can, like, gain Wharf or something, or another specialist. Okay, specialist inventor. I really would like this last sheepdog, but I'll be able to buy it. So maybe we just take something like specialist. Specialist. And then we can do our summon a Wharf. Sheepdog specialist. Let's see if we just like completely fail to draw or something. I'm kind of specialist heavy compared to maybe what I should have, which is a lot of storytellers. Okay, now this is fine. I wonder if I can win this turn. Anyways. Let's Mule that. Okay. This is fine, because we can just do, like, that. Maybe this Mules. Maybe it draws. I don't know how many sheepdogs I have. I think this should just Mule, and the next turn set up pretty okay. Invent like a Conspirator or something, and then summon another Wharf. And hope I don't lose. Yeah. These are pretty low, gotta say. I don't know if I needed to score. Oh well. I mean, I don't think that you really have the draw, is the thing. I could be surprised, but I suspect I'm winning this next turn. Strongly suspect. Two 5 was good, but I think I also just invested a little bit more in the thing you needed to be doing. Okay, well that should be no problems at all. Okay, specialist, inventor, gain inventor, sheepdog. Play again. Let's gain ourselves a specialist. Play this. This is going to be such a pain. Wow, I'm actually gonna like maybe stay in A. That's amazing. I'm glad I'm like not counting this, because that'd be a pain in the ass. Okay, that's fine. Let's just grab our... How many provinces? Look at that, I emptied provinces. Amazing. Alright. Well, I hope I was insightful enough and yeah. To make that worth watching, even if I was a little bit silent, but in any case, it's a good enough result that I'm now back to even on the season. I think I'm gonna probably not demote, which was kind of looking like a really probable thing to happen, so I'm happy, and I'll see you all